love sending Kym pictures because she gets irritated. Whatever irritates Kym, I like to do.
Funny mamas.
So
Now that was
and
I would
like I had
to like a son.
Two funny mamas. What's with the grin?
I'm trying. Chris turned the button on too quick. I was trying to help him chew. Hey, welcome to Two Funny Mamas. My name is Kym Whitley.
Hey y'all, I'm Sherri Shepherd. You know, I could go with that excuse if we hadn't been sitting here for 15 minutes.
Thank you.
Having a meeting about Two Funny Mamas and you've been eating. What? But it sounds good.
That's
Sounds
good.
good to say.
Because you know I had a busy day today, Sherri.
I know you
And
have.
I
I
had to
was
put some
following you on
emergency in here.
Instagram. Huh?
Oh,
So I saw all of the stuff that you had because you didn't call
Yeah.
me back.
Why you sound so far away? Where's your mic? Huh?
Oh, you trying to be like the president and distract?
No, Hey, Chris, I'm loud and clear, right?
Well, when you lean in like that, of course.
Okay, now stop moving.
I'm just proud of you for having your speakers unmuted. This is a big step forward.
I did.
I do
Sherri.
listen to you.
Sherri.
Can you hear me? Is it a problem?
I hear you fine.
Okay. Chris,
Kym,
is
do
it-
you hear
What
her?
about you? Listen,
Oh,
Sherri,
Yeah.
I want you to know that I got my stuff together early today.
You
I
look
got
pretty.
on with Chris and I fixed
I like
my
the hair.
computer. Oh, good. You know what? I might wear this. I got to go
Stuff
to.
together early with Chris is scheduled for today.
What?
It's on your home calendar.
I said, Sherri. I didn't say, if you don't stop, I said, Sherri. I didn't say Sherri. Stop it. You stop it. Stop.
They listening to you.
Girl, what the hell?
Sherri, do you see what's kind of going on here?
Hell, in many religions,
Oh.
is a place of suffering.
Okay, first her,
Speaking
her
of hell.
computer is amazing, but her Alexa is, I don't know what's going on.
No, this is how do you turn it off? So how do you make Siri not listen to you?
You-
I said Sherri, and now I said hell. She said hell is a place where you go. How you stop
Ooh,
this
Kym.
foolishness?
I
Settings.
don't like that.
Go to
You got a
settings.
spiritual
like this
Siri?
I got a spiritual Siri.
Well, it's kind of appropriate. Sherri, I don't know if you can see. You've kind of got this angel thing happening with this halo over you. And then
do.
Kym and her red
Oh.
hair. Kym, can you give us some horns?
That's my chandelier.
Oh,
Isn't
now
that
get under
funny?
there. Get the,
That is
okay.
too cute.
Horns.
The red hair and then
Kym?
the angel.
It's very interesting, though, that Kym's Siri is talking about where hell is, and I got an angels thing over my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I got
Not
red
sure
hair.
what
on.
that means. Not sure what that means. And I'm not even gonna delve into it. Because if we
But
delve
let's-
into it, we gotta face some cold, hard truth.
Yeah, we do.
And it's not very cold where she's at.
Wow. It was actually 80 degrees here in Los Angeles. But hey, everyone, welcome to the show. That's all our pre-show chatter. Because me and Sherri don't get to spend a lot of time together, so this is the only time we get to talk.
I
There's a
like
lot
your
going on.
hair.
You do
I
for
really
real?
like your because you've had
Oh my God.
you've had this kind of hair on in red for like the last 9 months.
Right, but I changed it because why'd I change it?
Because I was complaining
Because
so much.
because you was complaining. But I kept it in the red so I'd still look kind of the same. And I told my hairstylist, I said, Sherri can't take it. Please take these crochet braids out my head.
Are you
And
trying
she
to build
did,
the brand
so-
off red hair? Is that what it is?
This year. Hey.
Okay. All right. Well, I can't say nothing.
I want everybody to know I can take it to the head.
Okay.
It's been a minute. It's
I
been a
can break
minute
it
since
down.
the fans have gotten to see you two. We've had so much happen recently. Kym ended her
Yep.
her Las Vegas residency. She took over for Lunel. Sherri sold out Detroit. A third
Yep.
Image Award was won because of the amazing Two Funny Mamas fans. We got pictures of all those. Do you want to jump into one of those first?
Sure.
Let's do the Image Awards because we're so thankful to our fans. You know, I think that people think, how did they win a second year in a row? How did they win a third Image Award. It literally, truly is our fans. Now, we have to submit the right show to
Yes.
be even nominated. So that's on us. But once we are nominated, it no longer is us. It's our fans who, you know, I am in awe about the fact that y'all this is Kym at the NAACP Image Awards. You look beautiful. Stunning.
Thank you. A lot of
Stunning.
designs, you know, Yolanda. That's a Bagley Mishka.
Mishka de Bagley.
Oh, Mishka. Yeah. Look at him.
Look at you. You look so slender. You look beautiful. Now, you complained. You don't have her acceptance speech, do you, Chris?
Oh boy, do I!
Okay.
Shout out to
No,
Lakeisha.
no.
Lakeisha from Unhinged and Smitten for getting us that video. Would you like to see it, Sherri?
Yes, we would like to see her speech.
Oh my God.
I'm like passed out up here. So I want to absolutely, Sherri is not here because, of course, she is in Detroit doing what we love to do. She has a stand-up show. So I'm going to accept it.
Stand up straight,
Funny
Kym.
Mamas. Young man, you can come a little closer. I want to look at both of y'all. Okay. So, first of all, we want to thank the NAACP for this. And we just love what we do. We started our podcast during the pandemic just to bring joy to the world. And it has been a wonderful, wonderful ride. Sheila, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Local radio, Lonnie, all of you, thank you so much for helping us. Lonnie, it's my time.
Reclaim my time.
Also, we'd like to thank Chris Denman with Mid-Coast Media. We want to thank our sons, of course, because they think we're not too funny mamas. And, you know, our fans. First of all, our fans are so important, and they're the reason that we're here. So, especially that they were able to navigate that website in low price. So, giving all glory to God, I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you for letting us do what we do. And to my dear friend, Sherri Shepherd, I love you. Thank you, young man. Now, I can't go back down here. Can you hold me a little bit? Thank you. Thank you.
Ignorant.
Ignorantly perfect. Perfectly ignorant is what I would say. Perfectly ignorant, ignorantly perfect. It was beautiful what you said. I thought you were the right amount of funny and the right amount of poignant. I loved it.
Oh, good. Thank you, Sherri. I was
You
nervous.
were much better than me when we went and I got to speak. I kept saying I had to use the bathroom. I'm gonna give you your props. I'm gonna give you your props. You had to keep correcting me. That was perfect, Kym. You looked beautiful.
You know,
you looked so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And you know, Chris Sibley took me around the red carpet. He made sure I talked to the right people and just, you know who that is?
Yeah.
That's
Luther
Dawn,
director.
who directed Luther. She won. So I ran into her. Yes, and we interviewed her. And so I was very excited she won because she had some tough competition.
Well, I'm glad that you were there representing. I mean, the only thing I would say is nobody knew who Sheila was and Chris Denman was. So it's like, you know, giving their title or, you know.
I said, should I say the producers?
Yes.
I don't know what they do.
But you don't know what Chris Denman does from Mid-Coast Media? He collects the money because we're always late on our bill. That's what he does.
Okay. That's what he does.
Yeah. He's the bill collector.
So I didn't know how to separate. So Sheila is the overhead. I don't have a title for Sheila either.
So Sheila,
she's like,
oh, go ahead, Sherri. It's your podcast.
Ahead,
You're 51%.
No, go ahead, Chris.
No, it's simple. So, but I get it because we don't always see Sheila. She works behind the scenes. So her company, Mocha Podcast Network, is a network for your audio that you're part of. But she does more than just she helps distribute the audio. Hey, welcome everybody. she's a big reason why they even look at us and everything. She puts that connection together to put us on the radar. So you could just say our partner Sheila from Mocha Podcast
Our
Network for
partner.
putting this together. That's what you would. That's all you'd say.
Our partner. That
Effectively,
would've
she
been
gets
good to
audio
know
ads
beforehand.
and helps distribute and put that out there and yeah. So she's
Yeah, she
very
gets
important.
audio ads, gets the audio done, and Chris Denman, they produce our podcast. They edit the podcast.
I
Kym,
said Chris Denman with Mid Coast Media. That was enough. I wasn't giving him
don't
no
nobody know
more
what
time.
makes me. I'm not jumping. You're so
But they better
defensive.
Google it.
Okay, people are not going to Google Kym.
I'd say
That's why we're in the
executive
situation we are in the world today. so-
creative quarterback. Is that what you
Pretty
were gonna
much.
say, Sherri?
That might have been good.
Dress
Something.
manager.
Yeah. Punching
Let me
bag.
tell you something. Chris is excited. I said his name and said it correctly. Okay?
Yeah, well,
First
that's
of all.
true. Well,
First of all, I had been drinking.
can't
I
argue
laid up them
that.
steps, wasn't no rail. A lot.
I loved your complaining. I've loved you fussing. There was a young man
I
there
wish
that
I'd
you got
had
to
a
flirt
FaceTime.
with.
I
Huh?
did. I wish
That-
I'd FaceTimed you though.
No, I wouldn't have wanted you to FaceTime. It would have taken away from the thing. I love what you did. It was great. You did a joke at the end. You ended. You were funny, and that's what our podcast is: two funny mamas. So you were up
That's
there,
true.
and you
Girl, but wait. Did you hear when Lonnie Love jumped in? I had to reclaim my time.
yes, it was
Lonnie
very
was
funny.
heckling everybody. It was killing me. I said, Lonnie, you heckling everybody tonight.
Why was
It was
y'all
funny.
drinking?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It was one of those
Who's
things.
at
So
the
what else we
table?
got,
Was
Chris?
it a table or
Huh?
were you sitting? Were you sitting at a table?
I was at a table. I was at a table with me, see me behind me. Sheila's friend was behind her, and then across from us was Lorraine Toussaint, and
Lorraine
our
Toussaint
girl.
is in The Equalizer.
right, and our girl. I love her, the
Lakeisha.
Nigerian comedian.
Oh, Jenny Yashere.
Nope, no, not our friend, the younger one. Yeah,
Ebo.
yes,
From
her from.
SNL.
Ego Wodo?
Nope.
She's
Ego
Nigerian.
No,
Wodo.
What show
what's
is she
the
on?
no? It's
Oh, you're
Uno.
talking about from Abbott from Insecure.
Yes, from Insecure. What's her name?
Yvonne
Amazing.
Orji.
Oh no, that wasn't her.
Yvonne
It was the
Orji.
one from Saturday Night Live.
Oh,
Nope,
damn.
nope. I
How
think it
many
was Saturday
Nigerian
Night Live then.
comedians we-
I was messing
Ebo
up.
Wodo.
I was drinking. I was drinking, but she was very nice.
You don't know what she's on? Insecure, you said?
Oh, and you know who else I
Is she
met?
on The Bear?
Is she on The Bear? That's what I was gonna say.
No, she was older.
Then it's not
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Marsha
Jeannie-
Warfield.
Give me a minute.
She's not Nigerian.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay.
I got my NAACP book right here.
Okay.
Hey, see, Mickey, you see the NAACP book? I'm gonna figure. Bring it here because I'm embarrassing myself. But you know who else I met? You know that show How to Die Alone?
Natasha
actress?
Rothwell.
Yeah, she was there. She didn't win and she
love
got up
her.
and left, but I got to talk to her. She was fantastic. And I hope her show
I
goes
love
somewhere
her.
else. 'Cause I do too.
I hate that her show, How to Die Alone, got canceled. I hope that
That.
she can take it because a lot of times when it gets canceled, you try to take it somewhere else. That's what happened with the show I did for Viola Davis called Black Don't Crack. And we tried to, or also Trial and Error. We try to take it
Mhm.
somewhere else. So you give another studio opportunity to buy.
Wait, who
So
was the
I
girl
really
sitting
hope
with us at the table?
that can happen for her because she was winning so many awards for it.
Oh, you know who it is. Oh, see, Mickey just came in and said it was Ego.
That's what we
Oh,
said.
Edgar Woodham. Yeah, that's what we said.
And what is she on?
Saturday Night Live.
Saturday Night
Saturday
Live.
Night Live.
Right, she
Yeah.
was there.
I'll
You
never
kept saying no,
forgive you.
she's older.
Hey, you know, and you know who else? So there was Ego, but you know who I love and my girlfriend. She want to come on Two Funny Mamas. Right. From
Who is that?
Bridgerton.
Oh, who did she
Madam
play?
Bridgerton. She is our girl.
She's the queen, the queen diva.
No. She's the friend of the queen. Remember, she was the cute boy's aunt.
Deja, what's her name?
Okay.
Her name is
who?
right there.
Lady Danbury?
Lady Dandridge. Lady
Dandridge.
Dandridge.
Shout out to Deja.
My girl, and her name
Thanks,
is
Deja.
Adoja. Adoja.
She's English.
Yes, and she's British, and she wants to come on Too Funny Mama. She's my girl. I can never ADJOA. I'm the worst.
Okay. Got you.
And she was there, sitting with right across from us, and Lorraine Toussaint, of course. Oh, that daggone Lynn Whitfield was racking up. She was yeah, she looked good. She was racking up. Your boy
Like winning a
hosted it.
lot.
Yeah, she was hosting, winning, all kind of stuff.
Lil Rel hosted it. Did he have his shirt open?
Yes, he did. Multiple times.
I tell you,
And-
he done started working out and then lost his mind. I love it.
Yeah, here go our envelope. Look, and the winner is. They were like, Two Funny Mamas.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's
Isn't that
nice.
crazy?
Again, thank you to the fans. Y'all.
Oh, I got your stuff over here. See them envelopes?
What
I gotta
stuff?
get those to you. Those are all your nomination for all your categories.
I don't want that.
Okay. All right. She don't want none of that. All
I
right,
gotta-
let's put the
Kim,
book up.
who did you see that just
Wait, I need the book still here for names. I'm bad.
5 minutes,
I
Sherri,
got-
5 minutes. This
I
is how
got-
you know Kim is just losing it all the time. 5 minutes ago, she was like trying to move on from this, and we haven't even cracked into like what was the good food, who looked the best, what was.
It was like, oh, okay. I specifically got your. I didn't win, so I kind of don't want to be reminded.
Okay, let's move on.
The nomination's still very impressive.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Kim's mouth full. I have a question, Sherri. How did it feel to absolutely rock out Detroit, sold out show, packed house? How'd it go?
Yeah, Kym said, yeah, she told everybody I was doing a gig in Detroit, and it was pretty surreal. It was pretty amazing that, to see a line of 1,700 people. There was not one empty seat. The casino asked us not to even promote it because they were getting hundreds of calls. I got a proclamation to one of the cities over there, but
Wayne County.
it was really cool. I sold a lot of merchandise. Do you know how potty spray? I mean, I was selling everything, girl.
It's so what? Is that you?
That's me.
And please blow that up. That I don't know who that is.
What are you talking about? It's me.
That's Sherri Shepherd.
It's me.
Wow, you're getting younger. What you doing? Botox? What the hell?
No.
Skinny, little titties. It's a mess.
When I tell you, well, yes, of course, little boobs. I had a breast reduction, Kym.
I thought they was growing back. Oh, you look cute on stage.
They are
Look at
growing
you.
back. But I learned that a strapless jumpsuit you should never wear on stage.
I would have never
Never.
done stand up in that. Look at you.
I did it because when she did the alterations across my chest, it fit very tight. So every time I tried it on, that was all the people. Plus, there were people up at top tier.
Up at the
It
top,
wasn't
right?
lit. Yeah, on the top, so you couldn't see that. But Kevin had them put my name on the backdrop behind me. It kept when I came out and started dancing, because you know how physical I get on my show. And as soon as I was like dropping it like it was hot, I could feel it pulling. And so it just wouldn't stay up, and I had to keep tugging. I tried to do it in between like jokes. I would give it one good tug, but it would come right back down. So I ended up like doing my material with one hand covering my chest, and that was very uncomfortable. So I didn't like that at
So-
all because it really,
Yeah, it looks tight enough.
Yeah,
What
but
was
it
your
wasn't.
fear?
It just
A
My
titty will pop
fear,
out? What was your fear?
yeah, yeah,
Leave
that.
that up.
But you're so proud of them. So what? A little
Yeah, but
nip
it's
shows.
not. I'm not proud of them to show. That's not what you coming to see. You're coming to laugh. I'm
They
not.
might have
You,
laughed.
Oh,
no, they wouldn't have laughed. Not these prizes, Jordan. Not what that doctor did. No, ma'am. Ain't no laughter. But it's not appropriate. That's not what they paid for. That's not what they asked for. That's Carl, who's Special K, who did my laugh lounge and freaking destroyed my laugh lounge.
Did he destroy the
That's-
laugh lounge?
Yes, he did. When I tell you that Carl Special K Douglas is a comics comic. He came. Well, not only did he kill in Detroit, but he came on my laugh lounge on Monday. And when I tell you, it was like a machine gun of jokes and punchlines. They told him he had 6 minutes, and by golly, he didn't waste a moment going, "Hey, how you doing, Sherri?" He got right into the first joke, and it killed, and he didn't stop. It just like hit a crescendo. I said, "That's a professional." You tell him how much time he got, and he was on the money. So
I gotta come back. I gotta come see that. I gotta go view this.
yeah, and this is an opener. And this is what I say, openers, don't get mad. If you're a comic and you're looking at us and you get to open for somebody, that's great. Don't take it personal if they don't talk to you or because like I went in the room with my team and Carl and I closed the door. He was not invited into the room. He was an opener. Now he got to open in front of 1,600 people, but
Right.
it was a lot of stuff going. Like they had a backdrop behind him. They had a chair for me to do a Q&A, and he was on stage, and I saw that little bit, that whole thing set up behind him, and I freaked out. I was like, "Oh no!" So I said, "Get it off
Wait.
the stage,"
Why did you want it off the stage?
because I don't like the way it looked behind him. So I definitely wouldn't like the way it looked behind me. It was supposed to be
They were just gonna have it up there for the show?
for the show,
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely
Until
not.
did
No,
my
no.
Q&A. Somebody put it up there and didn't ask my road manager Kevin. It just was there. So they were like, "Well, we can't move it until," and they were like, "Well, why don't we move it in between after Carl gets off and then you, Sherri?" No, don't move. Don't give them a break between Carl and I. I want you to move it while my opener's on stage. So they were like, "Well, we can't go on stage and move it behind them." Yes, the heck you can. You get right up on that stage and move it.
You did that while the dude was on stage, Sherri?
That was the only time they could move it because they're going to take them. And here's the thing. When you are an opener, it is not about you. All you are doing is opening the show. I think that some people start going, "I'm an opener, so this is my time to shine." No, it's not. It's like when they put somebody up while the band is playing. Have you ever seen that, Kym?
Right.
You go to a concert, and while they're moving stuff around and
They're
tuning
moving the
guitar,
band around. Right.
there's a comic on stage. The
I've
comic
done
cannot
that.
turn around and say, "Hey, what are you tuning your guitar for? What are y'all moving all this stuff for? They can't hear me." No, you're hired so that you just keep the show going while they're doing stuff.
Mhm.
So when you are an opener, you are hired to just keep the show moving. And I think, so yeah, it's like if you need to move it, you're not gonna move it in between me and
Right.
so it's not optimal. That thing up there while people bought the tickets, you can't move it while they bought the tickets to see me. You can't move it while So anyway, I was nice enough, and I said, "Let him finish. Let him finish," because he was so excited to be there. And he was good. So he did
So
a few minutes.
when he finished, they moved it or what?
No, they had to move it in between Carl and I, which was
So
I
then it
wasn't
just
happy.
brought it. That's fine because Carl gonna
That's
bring the
the tech,
audience back up.
and that's the technical stuff that the audience doesn't know about. There's always technical stuff that
Yeah.
goes on any show. If you go to a concert, if you go to a comedy show, it's not just, people just get up and do whatever they do. There's a lot of detailed stuff that happens. And so y'all don't see the freak out. Y'all don't see, we decided to just put
Right.
something on the stage that was never supposed to be there. So that's why I say, if you open for somebody, if you get the chance to open for someone, you have to know where you are in that space, in that lineup. And I think some comics think, you know, I'm the opener, or I'm the feature, so I got to show the headliner that I'm funnier than them. Well, that's what gets you not invited back.
You say it one more time. Wait, hold up.
I said, when you are an opener, which is typically 10 to 15 minutes, or a feature act, which is typically 15 minutes to 25 minutes, some people get on stage in that capacity and they go, this is my time to shine, and I'm going to show y'all that I'm funnier than the people you paid to see. What then happens is you may go over time. You may do some of the same kind of material the headliner is doing, and it makes you create bad will, and you don't get asked back to be on that show. So I'm very careful with who I bring with me on the show. He was very good. He did his 10 minutes. I think he got off at 9 minutes and 43 seconds.
Wow.
Special K, 20 minutes. 19 minutes. He's wrapping up. So our show runs very, very tight. And so it was great. I have to say that. I got to give props to my opener. I don't remember his name. I feel bad. And you want people who don't complain, you know.
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of drama in my shows. I'm real strict. So
She's real strict. She plays no
strict.
games.
I don't like a lot of cursing. I don't like a lot
of fusses me out for not being strict like her. Thank you.
I do. Because it drives me. You know, it drives me crazy. Here, I'm gonna give you an example of when Kym says I'm strict. We have a meeting beforehand because we have to walk off the stage together. Because if one of us starts taking pictures with one or two people, you know, Kym and I do a 2,000 seater, a 2,500 seat theater. And if we start taking pictures with one or two people, everybody will bum rush that stage and they all want a picture. And we can't physically do it, and people might get hurt, and so we want to have order. So we will have a rule. We talk about it beforehand. When we say goodnight, we both walk off the stage together, and then whoever's handling the audience will bring them back.
I know where this is going. Just say it. I know where it's going. Just say it. Stop the long,
well, you know where it's going. So we agree to walk on stage together. We say, good night, everybody. I'm walking off the stage. I go, where's Kym? I'm looking at Kym. Kym done taking pictures with everybody. She's talking with everybody. Everybody running to the stage. And so what it looked like is I'm being the bitch because I'm not out there with her. Because I done walked off the stage. It looked like I got the attitude, which I do, when I walk off the stage. Because I'm like, we just talked about this. And then now everybody's trying to wrangle Kym because we've already agreed we're going to go to a certain place and they're going to bring the audience to us. So it's already a line of people waiting to take pictures, but they're like, well, if I could have went up to the stage, I would have done that. Why am I waiting in line? So we got to get Kym away from everybody, and she can't bear to leave. Or she'll bring 17 people with her and go, they need a picture. It gets a little bit chaotic. And then I'm sitting there, and then so Kym come down with 17 people, and it just gets. So that's the thing of like I'm really strict. I don't need to go into other stuff, but there you go. Chris knows it. Kristen got the brunt end too.
Yeah, I was going to say whether it was the Laugh Factory in LA, whenever we were a little more conscious of masks and separation, I was, oh no, I don't want to be next to people. All of a sudden, we're letting everybody come hit us right off the stage. And then in St. Louis, I famously had to, I shooed my mom off the stage as she tried to join Miss Robbie and all the people that Kym promised that she would meet on the stage.
But you shouldn't have shooed
in St. Louis. She shouldn't have been up there.
You shouldn't have shooed your mama off stage.
That was your mother, though. Like,
she shouldn't have been up there.
I agree with you. Like, she gets a pass. Your mother's proud. Like, this is her baby. Her baby did all of this. She gets to come up on stage. Now, the mother people Kym had up on stage, I can't even.
Great memory though.
No, you might. You might. You know, you got a point. I gotta.
But
Um.
yeah, but I mean, but it was great. I do have to say, fans were great. 2 people walked out in the front row.
Walked out
What?
mid-show?
They just got
Maybe-
out and started leaving. This is what happens when you're older. And I said this on my show. You don't care about protocol. You don't care about when you tired.
But that's what I
They
was
was-
gonna say. When did they leave? How long was the show?
Well, the show started at 8, but by the time I got up, it was 9. So it might have been 9:30.
If you're running a tight show and you're not gonna like, I can't see Sherri jumping into her second hour of stand-up. Like, it's probably a 90-minute show.
No, I only did 45 minutes. Yeah, but it's
Oh.
a 90-minute show, absolutely. But they got up, and when I said to the lady, I said, "Where y'all going?" She did this. She was walking, and she did this, and she kept going with a
No, she
finger.
didn't.
She did. Her and her companion, and they left. I was like, "Are you going to the bathroom?" She didn't say nothing. It was like she was going to turn up my hearing aid, not hearing you, not listening.
Shut up.
But this is the thing: you pay extra money to sit in the front, to see any comic. She was on the front row. It was the funniest thing.
But it
But
might have
because my
been.
jumpsuit
Yeah.
kept falling, I couldn't really
She
like
saw
jump around the stage.
she saw one too many close-ups.
Yeah, that might have offended her too, because they were telling me, Kevin and my hair
What?
person Theo, they said, "Sherri, every time you bent over, we thought it was gonna be a Janet Jackson moment," and that's not comfortable.
Really?
Detroit got a lot of churches. It was a bunch of pastors in the audience.
I have a question. I thought maybe it could have been one of their high rollers, like a VIP at the casino.
I took pictures with 30 VIPs. I was like, how many daggone VIPs is in the casino?
Do you know? You all hate that. You know, I took pictures with 1,000 people at a live show once. 1,000.
You got me beat
No.
because I did 700. No, yeah, it had to be around 5. I don't think 7.
I can't do that. I break out in hives.
You have to
Yeah,
have a
no,
system.
my
You got to
feet
have
hurt, but I
somebody,
did it.
bam, 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 and you gotta push people through.
Yeah, I won't do that again because first of all, you just run the risk of COVID or getting sick. Lunell broke out. Somebody hugged her with some kind of perfume on, and her eyes swole up like crazy. And you don't want to get sick. That's the thing, because you have so many people. And with Kym and I, people want to talk to you and they want to tell you, how you made it feel. Like my real manager, Kevin, he's the bad guy. I'm never the bad guy. So he had a list of rules. He said, "Do not hug Sherri." And that lady said, "I'm a VIP. I can do whatever I want." He said, "No, you're not."
She didn't say that.
Yes, she did. He said, "Don't hug Sherri and don't be talking to her a lot, because we got a lot of you, plus more people from the audience who have to take pictures." And she said, "I could do what I want." He said, "No, you can't, and try it."
I
want
sure
to
would. I
activate
just said
gay
not for,
man?
right, not for no $150.
I would have paid money to see Kevin. By the way, Kevin's he's got a strong
he don't play
will.
around, but he's a really nice guy. But he knows when he has to be firm. But there was this one drunk lady that came up to me. We'll get off this subject, and she goes, "Hey, you beautiful bastard, you!" I said, "What?" She said, "You beautiful bastard."
Chris laughing so hard, Chris got off the screen. Jesus.
Well, I don't want to listen. I can't
She was one of
besmirch
Chris's
a cousin of mine.
Yeah, she's one of
Knew
Chris's
it.
cousins.
The way Sherri's voice changed, I go, "That is a white lady."
You beautiful bastard, you. And first of all, Chris, black people don't say bastard.
Yeah, that was.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not that you two or anyone watching this would have ever seen it, because I find it. Seinfeld has a very famous episode of George, the Larry David character, getting in trouble for saying, "You son of a bitch bastard," and like there's a whole thing about it, because it's definitely a white people thing.
Yeah, that's like, there's another word that y'all say, or the clear girls say, that we don't say, a sexual term that we don't say. Like, we'll say the
Start
D
with
word.
start with a C. Start with a
It
C.
start with a C and it ends with a K. Y'all say, them white girls say that like crazy, and it make me laugh.
I don't know if it end with a K. I don't. I don't know what cluck. I don't know it end with a
Cluck.
K.
Let me say cluck, and they'll go, "Oh my God, I love your cluck." That sounds so funny to me. Like when you say our word, what's a good what word would that be, Kym, with the D word? C word is cluck. So what's the D word, Kym? So I can use it.
If you're with a
Um,
man,
Hold on, Kym.
Dang-a-lang. Dang-a-lang.
No, that's nasty. We can't use that word.
Richard,
Did you say a dang-a-lang is nasty?
Dangalang is nasty. Dangalang.
have you said that
Okay.
to a man before, Kym? Give me that dang
No. So I'm gonna use the D word.
No, I would never say the eggplant.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
Kym,
I like
Kym,
dang-
picture Kym on a candlelit evening. What's up with that
And what-
dang-a-lang?
Right,
You
that's
even
what I'm
say it.
saying.
You don't say
Sherri don't know. Wouldn't
That's the way
nobody
you're
say
supposed
that?
to say it. Let me tell you how you're supposed to say it, Chris. Any black woman or any black person, the way we're gonna go is that dangalang. Look at that dang. Ooh, that big
Ew,
dang.
that sounds crazy.
Dangling.
No.
I can't say the real word. And then you guys go, "Oh man,
That,
look at
okay,
your
you would
cluck.
say that Johnson.
Look at that Johnson." Even I'm gonna say Johnson. The way we go, look at that Johnson. Ooh, that
Johnson.
What if?
Yeah,
but
oh
if-
my God, but your cluck, that's such a big cluck. It just,
Why are you attacking white women, saying, "Give me that
I'm not.
cluck"?
attacking. I'm
Cluck-
saying your
a cluck is
family.
funny.
Oh,
Your
my
cousin.
family hit you with the bastard.
Oh my God. He put his cluck in my face. And I was
Oh,
like,
I got
"Get
it with the
your cluck
K.
away."
Boy, I can't speak. I got it. I didn't,
Oh,
thought it
you
was
didn't
something else.
understand it. This had to be not. You had to be so
Kim,
confused.
please don't tell me you didn't understand this. Please don't tell me
I
you don't.
just caught it. I thought we was doing the other C. I was like, why is it a K? I thought you was doing the C word that end with a T. A girl's thing. That's what I thought you was saying.
And girls say
Now I
that
got
too.
it.
It's got a C and
Right.
it's got an N. It's got a C. They say that too. We don't
Right.
say that. We say the P word.
Right.
Like we don't.
Sherri
a
was
lot.
referring to the mascot for South Carolina's university.
But when she said that, she said, "You beautiful bastard, you."
Have you seen that episode where on Seinfeld where the runner from Trinidad and Tobago, he has to wake up to run the marathon? You don't know? I didn't expect it. There's a whole
Right.
episode
Thank
of that.
you.
It's very good.
So we got the NAACP awards. We got my show in Detroit. Thank you very much, everybody. If you go to Detroit, please go to the Motown Museum. It is absolutely
Yes.
amazing. I cannot believe that it took me this long to go. And I've been to Detroit many times. It literally is a piece of history, and it's not relegated to just Black people. It was a sound that changed a nation,
Yep.
and
You
it was
didn't go
about
to the
how
African American Museum?
I did not have time. I was only there one day. So
Okay.
I went to the Motown Museum.
What's that?
And
mean?
it's a piece of history. And Barry Gordy really promoted women. Like Martha Reeves from Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. Nothing you can do can make me come true with my guy, my guy. She was a receptionist.
Hey, Mignette. Oh, I'm sorry. There's something going on in here.
What's wrong? Silence is deadly on a
I don't-
podcast.
There's a
Just
noise
wanted
going
to
on.
let you know that.
Listen.
All right,
What is that?
put me back on. I guess. Let's talk about
We don't-
this.
Oh, the
while we-
foot machine. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
You- what
I
are you
didn't know
doing with
what
the-
I'm
mute you?
sorry. Oh, Jesus.
What's a
There's
foot
something under
machine?
my desk.
Is it like an autographed picture of Sherri or like her book?
My book
or-
holding her desk up.
Mhm.
When are you gonna paint your walls?
Oh,
Oh, I got a machine under my desk going off right now. I cannot turn it off. Let me use my toe.
Sherri, what sound do you
Um,
think that machine's making?
I don't.
I can't turn
Is
it
it
off.
buzzing?
Minya, I can't turn it off.
She left one
Oh,
of her
no.
toys underneath the desk.
Right.
Okay. Hold up. Minya, come say hi. You want to say hi? Can you see? Okay. Let me turn. Okay, I'm gonna turn the flashlight. You know what it is? I'm gonna tell everybody what's under my desk now. Here's the story. I got a
Go
foot
so far
massager
down.
machine under
Yeah.
my desk.
Foot massager. Mhm.
So turn
Now
it
Mignette
off.
is under my desk. That's what we're trying to figure. Oh, it's right there. Yep. Thank you, Mignette. He just turned it off for me. When I tell you it was scaring me to death. I didn't know what was happening. It's a lot going on. You know what I want to show Chris, who passed this week. A very dear friend of mine passed away this week.
Okay. Sorry.
Because I was coming to New York to see her and then do your show. And remember I told you already know. I was telling you, Roberta Flack.
The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun glowed in your eyes.
Yep.
The moon and the stars.
Roberta Flack.
And
the other one, Killing Me Softly with Your Song. And then Lauryn Hill, you know.
Walking in the rain. Ooh,
Oh, look at you.
that's the time I feel like making love. To you.
So Roberta Flack, let me tell you, I'm gonna just tell you why I was going to New York and I told Sherri I was trying to time it out, and I said, oh, I'm gonna go see Roberta while I'm there. And then I had asked Sherri, I was like, can I bring Roberta on your show? And just trying to do all kind of stuff because Roberta Flack is such an icon, and she was ill for a little while. Chris, you have any other pictures? None.
Deja's working on it. We have 3 that we sent. So just a
okay,
second.
but so when BET, not saying anything at BET, but they came to honor her. That's me, Roberta Flack, and Cheryl Jones. Roberta came to the Hollywood Bowl, and Cheryl called Roberta, got me tickets, told her I was there. So this is when I was engaged to Tim, and I was getting married, and I asked Roberta would she sing my favorite song, First Time I Ever Saw Your Face, and she said, of course I will, for my wedding. Well, I remember she called me. She was like, well, when you getting married? Every year. I was like, it ain't gonna happen. So, but when we were in the Hollywood Bowl, I'll never forget it. I dropped my phone. I was in the audience, and she said, is Kym Whitley here? And I was like, I stood up. Everybody was like, I was like, yes. And then she got to that piano, and she was like, the first time ever I saw your face, and played. Girl, I almost passed out. I will never forget that moment. I was like, somebody record it. Somebody. And I said, Kym, stop. Enjoy the moment in time right now. And then went backstage. And so that was just something that happened this week. But Roberta Flack and her music, just an icon.
Fun fact about, I'm sending you a video, Chris, that you have to download. It's about Regina Belle, because she was talking about Roberta Flack, to play it. But fun fact about Roberta Flack, Luther Vandross, who has a documentary out, started out as one of Roberta Flack's background singers. And she fired him because she realized his potential, and she felt that he would never realize his full potential unless he was thrust out there. She felt he was holding himself back being a background singer. Isn't that something? Because a lot of people would be like, I don't want you to be bigger than me, so you're going to stay right there in the background and do whoop, do whoop, do whoop. But she said, no, Luther, you got to go because you're bigger than this. So what a wonderful, wonderful lady, because Luther Vandross became huge.
Huge.
I never got the honor of meeting her. I know I love her songs with Donny Hathaway.
Yeah.
She was.
Sherri, I don't know if you sent the right video.
This is a video of
Virginia. What she said? No, she might have sent you something wrong.
No. Is it opening
a
gift?
I sent the right video. She got a hat on her head with orange pants.
I'm just making sure.
That would have been funny. You said something.
Rest in peace, Miss Roberta Flack. Your songs will live on. We still play them.
Yes.
We love you. I wish I had a
Flack.
Pleasure of meeting her, but you have the wonderful memories, Kym, of her singing to you. Because when did she sing at the piano?
Yes, at the piano.
When was that, Kym?
Let's see. When
1961.
was I? When was I? I was gonna shut up. When was I engaged? That's the problem.
No, when
It
I
was
was
the
remember you
before
were
Hollywood
engaged
Bowl?
to
Joshua.
Kim. You were engaged to Tim around 2001-ish, 2002-ish.
Okay, two.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Yep, yep.
So it was around
You're
that
absolutely
time. But
right.
to have someone sit at a piano and sing you one of their most famous songs, that's
Yes.
so beautiful. She was very private, Roberta Flack.
Very private. Very
Yeah, she
private.
wasn't really like, there weren't no scandals about Roberta,
No,
and whoever
private
heard
and
rumors of
vain. She
her.
didn't want you to see her looking crazy either.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
she like
If y'all get a chance,
no, I got to be cute.
go play some Roberta Flack. You tell
Let's
me
see
when you're
what is
ready,
my
and I'll set up the video, Chris.
Deja, you ready? Give me a thumbs up.
So
Go
Regina
ahead,
Bell,
or go ahead, Sherri.
Regina Bell, who's another artist.
Okay.
No,
Hold on.
don't play it.
Deja, hold on.
Regina Bell is another artist. She's the one who sings. Oh shoot, what is that song she sings about the children? Oh, if I could,
Oh,
I would
yes.
take away the sadness in your eyes. She's a big singer. Now here she's got a hat on. She allowed me to show this video. She sings a lot of like R&B
Thank you.
songs.
Yes,
Powerful.
Someday we'll all be free. Save the children by Regina Bell. Is that what
Yes,
you're talking
she's
about?
just got her discography is amazing. So anyway, she came on our show. We got really great ratings, giving her flowers. And I wore a dress on the show, which hold on one second. I wore a dress on the show, and she sent me a text because she watches the show. Wait, who did I send it to? I sent it to Johnny. She watches the show, so she sent me a text, but I don't want you to show the video until you see the dress, so you can see what the dress looked like. And she said, Sherri, Sherri, you got to let me wear that dress because you don't need that dress. Send it to me. And do you know, it was such my great joy to send her this dress. So I want to hold on a second. It just, Kym, and I'm only saying it because we're talking about like icons and memories. That's the only reason why I brought it up. But
what
Chris,
was
I
she
just sent you.
doing? And what was she doing with the package?
So when she texted me, she said, Sherri, you don't need that dress. Now it was a designer dress. It was very, very expensive. Sometimes they keep the dresses that I wear, and then they donate them. So I went to Willie Sinclair III and I said, Willie, Regina Bell wants this dress. It's really expensive. Did we send it back? And he said, no, we bought it. So I said, can we send it to Regina Bell? So I had the dress clean because I only wore it one time, still had the tags on it. And I boxed it up and I sent it the dress. Do you have the dress, Chris?
It's getting put in just one moment.
Oh,
So I was able, you know how happy that made me to be able to send
I know
Regina
it
Bell
did.
a dress that
Yes.
she saw on me. So this was the dress. And when I stood up, it hugged my body. I don't
Oh,
have
that
hips or
is
anything,
pretty.
but it's a beautiful dress. And she said, you don't need that dress, girl. You should send that dress to me. So now if you play the video, Kym, I'm sorry, Chris, if you now play the video, this was her when she unboxed the dress that I sent to her
Uh-oh.
that she
I'm
asked for.
excited. Okay. This is from Sherri.
That's Regina. Deep.
Oh my gosh. Sherri Shepherd, thank you so much. Oh my God, girl. Okay, so I saw Sherri Shepherd with this dress on her show. And I was like, girl, you wore that dress on the show. You can't wear that no more. You might as well just send that to me. And guess what, y'all? She sent that to me. I can't believe it. Girl, I'm gonna be yes, and see, I can get all the girls up in there. See, because we got girls alike. Amen.
Mm.
This is going to be amazing. Okay. Thank you. I'm getting my hair did. Okay, I'm gonna get my hair did. We're not gonna look like this, but oh my gosh, Sherri, thank you. I love you. Thank you. Hey, John. Hi, y'all. Hey, Sherri. People at the Sherri Show. I love y'all so much. Thank
Say hi,
you. I'm
Kym.
Regina Bell, in case you didn't know who I was. Oh, damn. Okay. Now with that hat on. Oh,
You can't talk.
that was great.
To be able to have those kind of memories, like the memory you had with Roberta Flack singing to you. For me, because I danced it, if I could, on Dancing with the Stars. If I could means so much to me because I used to sing it to Jeffrey when he was born at 25 weeks. Even when I look at him now, If I Could is the song that's my heart touching Jeffrey's heart. I would take away the sadness in your eyes, give you courage in a world of compromise. If I could. And so whenever she sings it, it just does something to my spirit. So to be able to give this woman that I admire so much a dress, something that's very simple for me, meant so much to her. Like I will always have that memory of Regina Bell. So memories are important. And Kym, like you create, as much as I get on you, like I don't like traveling with Kym because she stops every 3 seconds to say hi, which turns into a whole conversation, which turns into we gonna go get something to eat, which turns into Kym the plane about to leave. But I don't do it as much as you do. Kym, when I tell you, Kym will meet people on the tram as we're going. She will stop and be talking to people who are not on the tram. They're on the other side of the tram. And she'll start walking backwards to talk to them. It drives everybody on her team batty, not to mention a girl that co-headlines with her. But you create memories. You give people memories of things that they can tell. Oh my God, I saw Kym and she was on the tram and I wasn't, and she walked backwards to talk to me. And it is those things that you create because you have a beautiful spirit. Distracted a lot, your spirit, but beautiful nonetheless.
I'm working on the distraction part.
Well, I don't know if I think it's kind of too late. Like you set in your ways of distraction.
I'm doing good.
Are you?
Look at me sitting here. Oh, hush. I am. Chris, show the rest because we running out of time.
And you wanted a guest. What a great comeback episode. Hey, let's check out some photos from Vegas. Kym had
This was your last week of residency in Vegas. You were so good. We flew out and surprised Kym. She was so good her whole 8 weeks.
Is that
this is
Chappelle. I want you to know who he is because I'm introducing him to you. Sherri, he makes the best videos. This man, you met him when you came. Remember he did that video for us sitting on the couch?
Oh, right.
Yeah, right. Chappelle is I want him to maybe come on the road with us or do a video for us to promote our Two Funny Mamas show. He's so good. But I want to thank him. Chappelle, he's in Vegas. Let me tell you something. He is such a great videographer. And that's his mama next to him. But I have to thank him for the 8 weeks of showing up and talking to my friends and really documenting my 8 weeks there. So shout out to
I'm
Chappelle.
so glad you documented that. And you're going to edit it into something that you will be able to use.
Yes.
That's so great.
My
Okay.
own little documentary. Look, girl, look at Skills. Look at Skills.
Why he take that hat off?
Why you take the hat off to take that picture? When I tell you, this is everybody showed up. That's Linda in the front. Linda Tarek, she's a director. She directed the Upshaws and Act Your Age. And then you'll see there's everybody who came. Mari back there, Devin. You'll see Devin. Everybody showed up Sunday. All these people from Los Angeles came. It was crazy. Blue Man Group. There go Father MC. See Father MC Sherri in the beige jacket. And Pilar.
Oh my
everybody.
gosh.
It was so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a lot of people.
Somebody's touching Andre. Look at that face.
Oh, I know. Look at that
he's
face.
very
Why
troubled.
is he making that face?
He looked like he
Oh
got
my
gas.
God.
Shout out to
He does.
Andre reached out to us and I connected Skills. He's in as we speak, Skills is performing at KJ's on Broadway in St. Louis tonight.
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah. It's a great show. It's the same. We got a show on it, and it's the same place you did karaoke that I was really excited about.
Oh, over in that
Wow.
part of town. Skills I'm gonna explain Skills real quick. Can you put Skills picture back
Yeah.
up? Because I just gotta say this. He's so damn funny.
Yes.
He was Kym's
He's funny.
feature, so he did a longer amount of time. Now, Skills normally wears a hat on his head. When Skills has a
Yep.
hat on, he looked like he in his 30s. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm telling you, 30s, early 40s. Skills got this thing where he pulled that daggone hat off on stage and talks about how he go from 30 to 70 just by pulling the hat off, and he never lied. He pulled that
And he,
damn hat
girl,
off and became George Jefferson. I about fell out my chair.
okay.
I said, Skills, you don't never need to pull your hat off. 'Cause
Don't ever take that hat off.
you elevating age like I never seen it before in my life. He was so funny.
It was funny. He was so funny the whole 8 weeks. I appreciate your skills. Keep doing your thing.
Good.
Let's
Go
see
ahead and
who
St.
else we
Louis.
got.
And at KJ's, that's his crowd. Oh, he gonna kill.
This
Who are
right
these
here is just the two dudes say on each side of me are from the Blue Man Group. You know that show in Vegas? Those are the Blue Men, and on each side, the women, those are the managers from the show. These guys came to the show. I went to their show. They had all that blue paint on. I was like, oh, I didn't know y'all was so cute. Girl, they came to my show. But we went back and forth. I went to their show twice. They had been to my show 3 times. We have really become friends. So they came to the show, and that's from the Blue Man Group. And I got my friend Jeff Toro. He's a bass player for the group. I met him through JB Smooth. He really started the whole thing. I got to make sure I post him.
I
And
love
thank him.
how y'all people in Vegas become like it's such a small community of
It's so
performers.
small.
Even though to the outsiders, us, it looks like there's so much going on in Vegas. But y'all really do like get close and support each other.
We really get close. And I sent this because I thought Chris would know who these people are because I done forgot. It's a comic.
Okay, Chris.
Josh, I
I
think.
don't know if that's racist, what she just said.
But they were on the show before me. There's a show. There was 3 shows: a 5 o'clock show, a 7 o'clock show, and then a 9:30 show. And they had great names. And the guy in the jean jacket, I think his name is Josh something. I
Wolf?
can't remember. But
It's Josh Wolf.
It's Josh Wolf. I wanted to see if you'd get it. You got it.
He's a comic.
good,
He's funny.
good job. Yeah, I could. I can't remember.
Girl, Josh
Josh-
Wolf is so damn funny.
Oh yeah, so because I knew he had to be somebody because the way he introduced himself. I said, oh, he's somebody.
What'd he say? I'm Josh.
Yeah. He was like, nice to meet you. Because I came in his dressing room, which was becoming mine now. So it was funny, but he was fun. Those guys were great. Those are other guys that opened for him at Jimmy Kimmel Club. Now this is what I wore for my last show. That is Yolanda
Oh.
from Flutter Design, and she made this whole outfit because she know Red Fox is the one who told me to get into stand up. And she put, a bunch of bling around him so it could carry me on. I wish she'd have bought a booty with me, but that's
Oh, well, some things you can control, some things you can't.
things you can't.
I think that's such a great jacket. My grandfather and Red Fox used to do vaudeville together. The Chitlin
Wow.
circuit, I should say. It was on the Chitlin circuit.
Look at that. So it was in your blood.
I didn't.
I
That's
think so.
wild.
Isn't it
That
crazy?
is wild.
So
I
we
didn't-
we claim
who's
Red Fox in St. Louis all the time. You know what Damon told
Really?
us? Yeah. Red Fox. It's in a Nelly song. It's like Home of Red Fox, said the entertainer. They used to call him Chicago
Oh.
Red. Did you know that?
Chicago
That's
Red.
what I thought.
Yeah, I was a little
have
disappointed
to-
when Damon told me that. I was like, well, I
Yeah.
thought, but everyone claims him here, so
That's
that's
so
funny.
maybe he
Yeah,
lived in
'cause I-
both places.
Because when you said St.
Maybe.
Louis, I was like, Chicago. My granddaddy's Chicago.
Right.
So funny. Who was that
That was
lady?
my
You never
friend.
said.
That was Kimberly Brooks, my friend from Beauty Shop for years. You know, Dara's mother, the one who's on Disney.
Oh, yes,
Dara,
yes.
with the Pantene commercials, and she's in
Yes.
all of that. That's her mom, been my friend for years. Her and Lavender drove up. But let me tell you something. They don't never go nowhere. I almost passed out. They were sitting in the audience. Girl, I almost fell off that stage. So that was a great
and
surprise.
they left the house. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
You look beautiful.
They left
Kym.
their house. Yeah, I was very
You look like
excited
one
to
of the
see
witches of Eastwick. You look beautiful.
What is wrong
dark
with you? And then
lipstick
there's a
on.
group picture.
Where's
Yeah,
the
oh
group?
yeah, I did put on that dark lipstick. I was trying to be different, Sherri. And that's just everybody again that was there.
What
And
is
How
that?
did you feel?
I'm
Like
so
it
sorry.
being your last night. Did you enjoy your 8-week residency? Was it
I
tiring? Because
will
you had to drive
say,
back
look at
once a week,
Mari,
all the
uh,
way to back
uh, no,
with
with
that
all that
hair.
hair, that
What's going on
hair,
with that girl?
Is that sorry?
crazy.
While we're doing this, so obviously Andre, all these people that we know, we see Mickey in there. Is that Tig Notaro just in there?
That's what everyone kept saying. Is that Tig Notaro? That is Linda Tarek. That's the director from
Oh,
Act Your
that's who you're
Age.
talking. Doesn't that look like Tig
And
Notaro though? Just at
that's
first
Oh,
exactly.
glance.
Everyone kept saying that about her. It was
First
oh,
glance.
that's
hilarious.
funny.
Yeah.
Have they ever met, her and Tig Notaro?
No, she
Have
didn't
you
say
seen them
that.
in the
She
same
didn't.
room together?
Wow. I should just tell people, yeah, that's Tig.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That is so funny. I love the way that
So tell
shot
me how
caught me
you
in the
felt.
background. You
What
know,
was your experience on the whole?
it was, I grew as a comic, as an improv comic too, that I can really mess with people in the audience, but be comfortable going back to my material. And that people just want people to be comfortable on stage, tell their jokes, and have an experience. What I've realized,
What do you
people want to
mean?
leave. People want to leave feeling good. They just want to have an
Okay.
experience. Like when we do Two Funny Mamas, we tell our jokes, but then they get to ask questions and they get to see our personalities. We come out together. It's not about stand up. It's about being entertained, having an experience, and going on home. And we give them that. We give about giving. What I found out is that people just want a piece of you. They want the real you. You can come and laugh and see stand ups who are really funny, but that's it. You laugh and it was a good show. But people told me they really like when, just like when me and you talk. That's why I think our podcast is so great. It's because people get to know us as real people, but we're funny,
Right, right.
So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the experience at the club. Lunel was, she's back. She was like, "Oh Lord, it's time to go back." She's been doing it for years. It's serious to do that every uh, Sunday and Monday night. That is a commitment. Um, you get on the stage. She has a two-person show. I had
Well, that's why she
Andre. Andre,
moved to Vegas. That's why she moved to Vegas permanently because she was doing that going back and forth, flying from LA to Vegas, and it's tiring. So she bought a house
very smart.
in Vegas.
I could move to Vegas. What I did learn is to have a great community, have a great even Black community. I got to know everyone. Like a lot of people, I was like, I can live here.
Really?
They had a lot of more. I could. A lot of different. It was fun. It was a small. It was just fun. Just all the different people. Because I feel different about Vegas now. Before I used to look at all these people coming from around the world. Like, look at them. Look at. But now I had so many different people come to my show. The waiters were like, "Your audience is different from Lunel's." I don't want to talk about it. I was
That's
like, for real?
interesting.
It was. It was very interesting. Uh, they were like, it's just different. And I think my audience just pulled in. I mean, I had Black, white. I love a whole row of Asian men were at my show, and they came up. I was like, "What?" I had to stop. I was like, "What the hell y'all doing here?" And one tall white dude. And at the end of the show, they came up to me. And we took a picture, and we talked. And it was just interesting that people just came, and I got to just get to know people. From when they said Montana, I forgot Montana even existed. I said, "Is that a city or a state?" I ain't heard that word in so long. Montana. Um, so it was just interesting getting to know people. But Sherri, I will say, I'm glad I did it for the growth and for the money I got before that experience and getting to know people in Vegas. I really enjoyed it. I tell you a lot more offline, but
Mhm.
I had a good time.
Did you meet anybody?
Look at Chris and oh, I met a bunch of people.
Hey now.
I met a bunch.
Did you meet anybody?
Hey now.
I can't discuss that right now.
Sherri, what happens?
No,
what happens in Vegas?
you ain't gonna do the point. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna do the point. No.
Just like, we've been
No.
friends too damn long. I could move to Vegas. Bitch, when you ever talked about moving to Vegas?
Right.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Chris
No, I'm
sound
just
right.
saying if I had to.
Chris is
Vegas
like, you
was
never
great.
said you
It was
wanted to
great.
move to St. Louis.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Right. I was like, St. Louis.
Yeah. She's like,
Home of the Walking Dead
Great.
okay.
at 3 in the afternoon. Nobody's in St. Louis at 3 in the afternoon.
Let me show you something. I do have a couple quick questions from Instagram at Two Funny Mamas on Instagram. World of JAIB wants to know, can we get a TFM tour?
We're not live, are we?
No, Instagram.
No, he
questions.
pulled them off Instagram. Two Funny Mamas tour.
We got 2
We
dates
are going to do
coming up.
spot yeah, we got a couple dates. But Sherri has her show that runs pretty long throughout the year. So that's we might be able to do a summer run, but oh yeah, we do have 2 dates. We're doing North Shore Festival, the comedy festival,
We'll be at the
and we're going to be in
NJ
Dallas.
Pack. We'll be at the NJ Pack in the middle of May, I believe, or June, together in New Jersey. We'll be together Mother's Day, May 11th. We're going to be in Dallas at the Black Arts Collective.
Very cool.
On Mother's Day. So those are the 2 shows that we got coming up as Two Funny Mamas.
So take advantage. Get out and see them. Make a weekend of it. Dallas is a great place to visit. Anyway, same with New Jersey. You can get up there real easy. Andrea, MT3, no questions. Thank you for bringing joy and laughter to all of us. Congratulations on number 3.
Thank you.
Very
Yeah,
sweet.
that's a trip. We got 3 NAACP Image Awards. Well, I have 2. You have 3, Kym. Because I don't think you asked him about my award to bring home.
I think she filled out the form.
I filled out the paperwork, but I didn't put your address on there.
Yeah.
I'm going to have
Exactly.
6. Next time y'all look up, I'm going to have 6 behind me. I'll be like, my bad. I already got all your nominee papers. I took your paperwork and everything. I was at the desk. I went up to fill out the desk. I said, I'll take all of Sherri Shepherd's stuff. Thank you.
And she handed it to the poor guy who presented the award. He was left carrying her purse the rest of the night.
Well, the great thing is, Kym in her guest bathroom, she's got all these sayings on the wall. Like as you're sitting on the toilet, you're just looking at all these positive affirmations on the wall. So you can put my nominations on the wall.
I will put your nominations up.
Uh,
With all the other stuff. Well,
It's
y'all
so
got
funny because
another meeting in 30
show,
minutes.
Kym. I talked about this on the show.
You did
and
what?
I talked about it on the show that you ain't called me back, that I looked up and you was doing a damn podcast. It's supposed to be 2 funny mama. I said I only see 1 funny mama there. Kym's all in the thing going, and I'm talking about what went down and what. And I said, ain't this about a bitch? This girl is doing a podcast. I'm not even in the podcast. And I said, I think we're going to be a VH1 behind the music. I said, I think it's a coup
Not the
happening.
VH1 behind the music.
call me. I got all the dirt.
I think it's okay. I said, this girl ain't called me back. I said, before she got up on that stage, she was just like, oh, what I'm going to say? Oh, this is my outfit. Oh, this is my hair. Oh, my God. I try to call. I can't get in touch with her. She ain't calling me back. I said, I see 2 awards sitting behind her. I don't have mine. I said, Kym is nowhere to be found. And then I said, and I look up, and she doing a podcast by herself. Okay, that's 1 funny mama, not 2. I said, she done got up there and said her award speech and lost her damn mind.
I lost her damn mind. Wait a minute. I forgot the last show. This lady and her husband, they were the cutest. They said, Sherri told us to come, so we came. Now you tell Sherri. She was on the show and she said, if you're going to go to Vegas, you go see Kym. I was cracking up. I said, boy,
Yeah,
Sherri tell you to come. They will show up.
I do my diligence. I was telling people, if you go to Vegas, go see Kym. But I'm very proud of you, and I'm the first to say, because I got on you about doing Vegas. I was like, Kym, why would you do this show? Lunel is going on her vacation. This is the slowest time in Vegas. It's going to be hard to get people. Why are you doing this show? So I was against it. So I publicly say, I'm sorry, because watching you. John and I
Look at
flew
Chris.
in to surprise Kym. Literally watching you, I was so proud of you. Like I was sitting there and I went, this girl is good. You was so sharp. You were able to play with the audience. You got back to your material. And Kym kept saying she was nervous that night because she didn't know a bunch of people were surprising her. I could not tell. And I know you know, and a few things had happened before the show.
And
Andre,
Joshua.
Joshua,
And
Joshua actually,
Joshua.
Joshua poked his head through the curtains and then told Kym she was stealing his material and she owed him money. I ain't never. So
Yeah, sure.
it was so many things that were happening that
Oh,
kind of threw
wait.
Kym off.
Sorry, that's the two.
But you
Hold on one
couldn't
second.
tell. You couldn't tell
That's
that her
incredible.
groove was thrown off. She was really, truly. I was just so. I didn't want to come up on stage. She kept calling me on stage, and it was just like she was calling people on stage. Lunell got on stage. Wendy Raquel Robinson got on stage, and I just didn't want to get on stage because I was enjoying you so much. And Kym actually got emotional on the stage, Chris, which I thought was physically impossible because Kym runs on testosterone 92 octane.
Was about to say someone must.
She got
someone must have
emotional.
told
I
her
said,
her
"Oh
light bill
my
was
God."
in or something. Yeah.
She got emotional. I said, I can't believe it. It's estrogen in her booty.
They'd been pumping it
can't-
in the room to calm down the crowd. That's what it was.
Like estrogen must have been in the air filters
Yeah. It's one of those things to
Comedy.
keep things chill. Yeah.
because Kym is testosterone fueled and she is a dude, so she don't be getting emotional.
I'm
And
proud
when
of
she
her.
did, I said, "Oh."
Killed it.
But I didn't get on stage. Somebody said it was quite rude that they had to call you so many times to come on stage, and it was just like I just didn't want no attention. I wanted to enjoy Kym. I was so proud of her, just sitting back there watching my friend like do a room, and all of these people. I want to say they didn't come to see Kym. They came because it was a comedy club.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like this was a room that was set for Kym. Kym had to win these people over, and she did. She did. So I'm
Only
the first
thing I
to say,
didn't
girl,
do,
what?
only thing I didn't do was say follow me or hit Two Funny Moms. Like I did not use that week to tell people to follow me on social media. Someone said, "Why you ain't say that every show? Make people pull out their phones." I didn't do it.
Kym,
What? Why is
you
Chris
know
laughing?
stuff-
Can I tell you why I'm laughing? And Deja, I don't know if we have the pictures. And I swear I wasn't. So Kym is part of the series we're doing at the St. Louis Art Museum. We'll see if she shows up. Gallery Laughs in St. Louis. We just did it. Mia Jackson killed the first one. If you have a picture of Mia, I'm laughing because there should be a picture of Mia in the crowd. It was incredible. We had double the capacity of the place. It was crazy. Look at that. Isn't that a great shot? Among all this art. I got up and just kind of hosted and just did some business up top and everything. Got a real quick laugh, but I said, you can watch me every week. I get to hang out with Kym Whitley and Sherri Shepherd on a podcast called Two Funny Mamas, and I'm so proud of it. You guys got to check it out. How is it that me, out of complete context, remembers to plug that show?
Cause you ain't got no material.
Oh, Sherri,
That's why.
thank
I'm
you.
not. I'm not doing stand up, but I'm Kym. You
You
killed
not
it.
doing stand-up.
No, I didn't say you. I said
Keyword.
Sherri Shepherd. Okay,
Keyword,
sorry.
Chris. You said I got up on that stage and I was doing some business.
Oh, it's the
was doing-
clear it up top.
Well,
Thank you for
I
doing
have to
that, Chris.
run because Joshua's new tutor is here, and I gotta go introduce myself.
Oh please.
Oh
be
yeah, don't
nice.
let him walk into Joshua unprepared.
Exactly. I'm going to go
You were
talk
lovely.
to this person.
Congratulations on your residency. I hope that you get to
Thank
do it
you.
again.
Thank you so much. Aldous said he
I'm
loves you
gonna
and
find
he'll do
out
the podcast.
what's getting you back to Vegas so quick. So
Hey.
I'm call me when you done.
Watch this. Everybody, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Instagram, Two Funny Mamas, Kym Whitley, Sherri Shepherd, and be sure to check out the Sherri Show every day on your local TV.
Oh,
or
Gabrielle
YouTube.
Union is on tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Give her my love, of course. Little
And
Gabby.
oh, and I'll tell you, Tyler Perry came and gave away close to 800 grand on my show. So we'll talk about it later.
Did he give me 100?
You're not needy. We gave it to people who were in need.
I,
He gave away
you,
a car, scholarship, paid off a mortgage. It was amazing.
Who do we have next week? Can we say, or do we want to surprise everybody? We have a special guest next week.
that's right.
Yeah.
Will Packer.
We have the producer, Will Packer, Think Like a Man, Girls Trip, and he's got a new book called it's about being arrogant, but being rightfully arrogant. And it's not in a bad way. And if you have any questions for Will Packer, please send them to twofunnymamas@gmail.com.
They should send them in now.
Yeah, send your questions in now.
Yep, and we'll
Yeah,
remind
send your
people on
questions in.
Instagram and everything else, and we'll post it in the comments. So let us know. Let's
So,
have a great show for
Yeah,
Will.
because his new book is Who Better Than You? That's the name of Will Packer's
Who better
new
than
book.
you?
Who Better Than You? We'll have them next week on Two Funny Mamas.
Absolutely. It's going to be a real good time with Will Packer.
Yeah. All right. Good night, y'all. Love you, Sherri.
Night,
Miss you.
everybody. Love you
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
Tickling the soul from beginning to the end. Two dope friends, I love the way they do their thing. They digress, don't distress, such a beautiful mess. Two real ones, so true, and the topics they address. So go ahead and subscribe, cause the party gets live. Take a seat, get strapped in, they're about to take